Well, hey again, there you are. It's Sunday. I'm in the garage. I made it to Alaska and back finally. Don't try to travel to Alaska in A, the middle of February, and B, in the middle of a pandemic. It was pretty difficult. But we got there, got our work done, got back, and today's the day we're gonna get the bottom, actually the top of the frame painted. So I got a couple of boxes in. Let's see what we got here. I think what we have here is gas tank straps to strap that tank in. Gonna need a coat of paint on those, aren't we? And then I believe this box is brake line, so I'll open that up in a minute. So yeah, I've kind of had the heat going in the garage overnight to try to warm this stuff up a little bit. I'm gonna get some of it right in front of it for a little while. And then I think I'll set you on the tripod here and I'll let you watch me flip the frame over, set it up here in the middle again, and paint the other side and the back side of the cross member and the back side of the spring hangers here that have been not painted yet. So we'll get that other half of everything done, and that'll be about what we get done today. So come on along, let's go get some painting done. All right, hey there, I just opened up that box that I think I told you was a brake line. And as it turns out, it's not. It is the fuel return line. So that's how they come out of the box, and then obviously you just straighten it out there at that spot where it's bent. So we're not really ready to put that on for now, so it'll go back in the box and be set off to the side, and we'll just continue on with the painting like I said. So. Hey everybody, welcome back. So I'm just wrapping up for the weekend out here in the garage, and I just wanted to kind of give you a synopsis of what I did. A lot of what I did this weekend was just cleaning off dirty stuff and painting it. So it wasn't too exciting. I didn't bother setting the camera up to watch too much of it, but I did finish painting the frame and the cross member and that plate that goes on the cross member. So here's what I wound up doing with the plate for the cross member is I just hung that thing up from my engine hoist with some wire so that I could paint both sides of it and have that can of paint pretty straight up and down. I think I've told you that it seems like that's how it does the best coverage, the best kind of shiny layer on the top. If you don't have it up and down, I don't know, maybe it's blown out more of the epoxy and not the paint or something, but it does something and it's weird. So I got that same stuff for the under hood paint. So when I do that hood, I'll bring it in, clean it off, and obviously I'm gonna paint that thing with it standing straight up, the under hood paint in there. And then I was thinking of also depending on how that bullet liner on the tub works out when it's here, I don't know if the firewall is going to be lined with that stuff or not, but if it's not, then I'll paint that with that. So just so if you're keeping score, it did take me all 4 cans of that stuff to get everything painted. Now, I probably could have gotten by with 3, but you're committed once you pop the can, and again, you got to use it in 48 hours. So I just went ahead and used the 4th can, and everything got enough coats that I feel like it's well covered. So now I've just got kind of both the little heaters going, and I'm letting everything dry real well. It'll sit for a week now and dry off. So I'm waiting for my bushings to come in, my energy suspension bushings for the big bushings that go in these big holes back here on the leaf springs that go in this hanger right here. So if you recall, when I put my spring hanger back on the back of the frame, that's what these parts are. So this is a smaller hole, and my greasable shackles that I got will go in there. But I need my bushings for the big end here and the big end of both the spring packs. So without those, I can't hang my springs yet. But as soon as those get here, I'm ready to put my springs back and my differentials back. So I got the front differential cleaned off and a coat of paint on that today. So everything's been painted that needs to be painted, with the exception possibly of the spacer for the gas tank. I think there's like a 5-inch spacer that I believe is in this box right here, and I just got to get that out at some point and have a look at that. I think I'll probably want to paint that. It'll just get the flat black treatment, so no big deal. But I got the spring or the gas tank hangers here. That's what these are, and I'm gonna have to do a little looking. I don't remember exactly how those go on, but everything turned out pretty well, I think. If we kind of pan down the frame with the light on it, you can definitely see it's pretty doggone shiny. So indeed, it does pop. So there we go. Frame pops. So maybe I'm done for the day. I think I am. I got the garage cleaned out enough to get the car back in here. And I've got everything just drying now. And yeah, we're wrapping this one up, putting it in the can. So thanks for hanging in with me. We're starting to get serious about the reconstruction part of this thing. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get back over on my wall over there and start to map the rest of it out. I did get my fuel return line is in here, and I think my fuel main line and my brake lines are in there. I haven't opened up that box yet, but those will go on the inside rails of the frame now, and I'll get those on there before the tub gets here. So everything's on schedule or on track. I'm right where it should be, I think. It's probably time to start thinking about tires and wheels seriously and get those coming. I'm just going to order them from Tire Rack and just have them shipped here, so I can throw them on there. But that's about the next thing. Is this thing will be back on its own feet pretty soon, so we better get those feet looking good, or at least where they'll hold air. These tires are pretty bad. So there we have it. So thanks for watching and hanging in there with me, and I will see you next week. Hopefully the UPS guy will be my friend and bring me some more stuff from Morris 4x4. And I got to call them and see what's up, because their website doesn't show the orders properly, and can't really tell if my bushings have shipped or not, or when to expect them. So I don't like that part about their website, but they do seem to have most everything, or at least they can get it. I think they're probably just a distributor or something. So anyway, all that aside, things are moving along pretty well, and we're in no danger of getting too far behind or having that tub show up all of a sudden, I think, and not being ready for it. I think I'm going to be in good shape. So that's where I'm going to leave it for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.